everyone, how's it going? Whoa, I got pink hair, what? So today's topic was actually suggested to me by a coworker. I work part-time as a cashier, and for those of you who work in a similar job, you know what kind of shit we put up with. I won't say exactly where I work, in case I say anything inappropriate. I don't want to get in trouble, you know what I mean? But basically I work in sort of a fast food type environment, and I'm a cashier there, but I think a lot of the things I'm going to talk about could apply to a lot of cashier type jobs. Alright, so here we go. Cashier problems. Let's just talk about some of the dumb things that customers say. This doesn't happen as much now because where I work is usually quite busy, but when I used to work at a grocery store and I didn't have any customers at my till, the number one thing people would say is, "Oh, you look bored. Let me give you something to do." And it's kind of a double-edged sword. I mean, you do want something to do, but then there's the potential that this customer is the exact kind of annoying customer I'm about to talk about. And hey, a lot of the times I wasn't even bored, What if I had just had a huge rush? I'm just like taking a breather, just letting it all sink in. Going through my head to make sure I didn't give out the wrong amount of change. Another thing a lot of customers like to say is, "Oh, it's such a beautiful day out there today." And it's like, thanks for letting me know of what I'm missing. I don't want to know that shit. I'm stuck inside all day. A lot of places, especially in malls, don't even have windows. I feel bad for you guys. I mean, how do you even know? There could be an avalanche, hurricane, tornado situation going on. You wouldn't even know. But if it's a nice day, honestly, we don't want to hear about it. What you could say is, "Oh man, it's friggin' hot out there. I'm dying." That makes me feel better because I'm in air conditioning. The other problem is when people don't have enough money or they forgot their card. A lot of the times they just kind of look at you like you're the tooth fairy. You're magically going to give them money for their teeth or something. I can't help you. You're going to have to leave this thing there. I've actually worked somewhere with kids, and they have no clue what to do if they don't have enough money. And I feel really bad, but it's like, if you're $3 short, there's nothing I can do. You gotta go get more money, go ask a friend. I actually had this one time where a girl didn't have enough money, but she was a teenager, so there's not really any excuse. And she was with a bunch of friends, so normally you'd say, "Can I borrow $1 or something? I'll pay you back later." But she just stared at me. It was literally just like, I don't know what you want from me. You don't have enough money. Either leave or go get some. I don't know what you want. The biggest pet peeve is when you're at your cash and someone walks up and interrupts you. It's like you're literally like, "Oh, that'll be $5. Hey, can I ask you where the bread is?" No excuse me. No nothing. Just interrupt. Where are your manners? Where are they? I want to meet your parents and be like, "You are the worst." The biggest problem we have where I work right now is customers just feeling like our store is their home and they can do whatever they want in it. It's a self-serve place and people just get food everywhere. And I've only had one person come up to me and say, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I dropped some food on the counter. Can I help clean it up?" One person. People just think it's totally fine if they spill on the counter. It's like, what are you? Who do you think you are? Our place is also rather small. So in the summer we can open the garage doors that we have and have an outside patio, but during the winter those doors are closed and we have a lot of extra chairs. So we leave them stacked in the corner. Now when our place gets super busy, people think they can just unstack the chairs. So before we just tell them, "Oh, I'm sorry, you can't unstack them." But then we decided to put up a sign that said, "Do not unstack the chairs." Guess what people think it is okay to do? The sign is on the stack of chairs. So I don't know why you think it's okay, but people have unstacked chairs. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever go into a place and see a sign and completely disregard it. Our place is too small, I'm sorry, but if you're in a huge group and we're busy, it's like Starbucks. If Starbucks is super busy and there's no tables, you kind of leave and go somewhere else to sit, right? And these chairs are just not enough room. But I think the biggest problem that any cashier has is trying to close down their till or the entire store. It's like impossible. People don't want to accept that you're closed. It's like you're taking their child away. When I worked at a grocery store, you know, it's when you have the sign up and people start putting their things on the conveyor belt. When there's a sign up, the light is off and they just don't even know. They're just, it's like, yeah, sorry, we're closed. GTFO. The other problem I'd have at a grocery store is that the person comes in at the closing time and they have a full cart of food. If you're coming this late, I would sort of think you were coming in for something quick, but instead it's like your normal shopping trip at 11 o'clock at night. I don't understand. Now where I work now, it's even a bigger issue. The suckiest part about it is that in the last 15 minutes of our store being open, it seems to be the busiest. There's always this rush of people that comes in like the last half hour, and it's just like, oh, where were you the 12 hours we were open? You had to come right now? And it's like as soon as they walk in, all us cashiers are like, we hate you. We hate you. But of course, we have to be all happy and cheerful, so we all say, hi, how are you? Welcome. Can I help you with anything? And in our minds, we're like, can you please get the fuck out of here? And they just take their sweet time with it. For the love of God, do not sit down at a table. I just think it's so rude. Like, if I'm going somewhere really late and I don't know if they're still open, I go on the website and I find out how late the place is open till. And if I'm cutting it close, I'm getting what I want from there and I'm getting out. I don't sit down with my friends and have a deep, meaningful conversation about life. We've had people, and it's 10 past, and we're mopping the floor around their feet, and they don't get it. They don't clue in that we all want to go home. That's the biggest part that bothers me. It's like, the longer you're here, the longer I'm here. You know, I want to go home. I don't hate my job, but I want to go home. Okay, it's time for the quick round of cashier problems. When people pay for stuff with their Visa or debit card when it was only $1. When you work at a cash and someone asks you how to find something within the store and it's a really big store and you have no idea where it is. It's like, it's not in my job description to know where everything in the store is. Go ask one of the people walking around. I don't know. Getting a call from work on your day off. It's like as soon as you see that number on your phone, you're like, oh, no. No. When your uniform is the most uncomfortable thing ever. Having sore feet and a sore back. When something breaks and you have a mini heart attack. Okay, thanks for watching, fellow cashiers. I feel your pain. If there's anything else I missed that you just hate about your cashier job, put it in the comments. You know, I love to hear that stuff. Makes me lol. And I hope that this video just educated all of you customers out there who just don't have a clue what a hard life we lead as cashiers. Okay, thank you. Bye, guys.